Hey everyone, Erica with K here. As you know, Poshmark has recently changed their fee structure, and I did like 35,000 videos on this. I feel like from somebody who like stopped doing Poshmark videos to like consistently doing it. But anyway, they recently changed their fee structure. I loved it to begin with, and then when I bought something, I realized that there is not only a tax, but then like another fee that they just kind of tagged on, and it almost doubles the tax. And Poshmark didn't charge tax unless you purchase from the same spot that you bought from, which we've already established in one of my other videos that that is not the case for online sales, as my husband had said. I will definitely link that video if you guys want to check it out. But it's like towards the end of that video, I kind of like talk through all this because in the beginning, like I'm all about the new fee structure. And then I purchased something and I was like, well, this is like I'm purchasing something really cheap and I'm getting tacked on like $2 in tax and $2 in like this random fee. And so we kind of discussed that at the end of the video. Again, I'll tag it. But I went on Poshmark recently and they actually came out with this whole thing. I'm going to leave it on the screen if you guys want to read it, but I'm also going to paraphrase because I have ADHD and I cannot stop talking once I start. They basically said like, hey, we're sorry about this new fee structure. We're going to come out with a new fee structure and we'll let you know as soon as we have that. So now that we got that out of the way, what this video is really about is how I made a ton of sales recently with this new fee structure and what I did and what you guys can do too. You could probably hear my dog. She's like over here. I'm trying to like patrol her, but I'm gonna go back because the sun is a little too shiny over here. So the first thing I did was I shared everything back to Pinterest. So for a while I didn't have things shared like going directly to my Pinterest. My Pinterest does pretty well. And so, especially since I don't do any work to it, I literally just upload stuff to it. And so I decided to just relink my Pinterest to my Poshmark because for some reason I didn't have that. I don't know why. I get like these moods where I'm like, that's stupid. Why do I do that? But it's really just like another search engine. So why not do that? So I highly recommend linking it to Pinterest. If you have your own Pinterest, I think that's a great idea, especially if your Pinterest does get some action that goes on. Okay, so the second thing I did was I lowered all my prices aggressively. I aggressively lowered my prices because basically going to make up for that extra fee. So in my mind, the fee is about 20% because it's like about 10% of tax and then another 10% just randomly tacked onto that. So it's about 20% the new buying structure for buyers. And so I decided to like lower my prices by like 40%. Like I significantly lowered my prices and I thought like, how long am I going to hold on to this stuff for? Like, let's just move it. Let's just move it out, like whatever. So I highly recommend lowering the price of your closet. And you can do that easily by going into the back end in your seller tools and you can just lower the price of everything. And as you're doing it, like you just hit select all and then you can go in and deselect things that you don't want. Like if it's not a good enough profit on your end, like I don't even believe that you can lower the price to $2, even though you'd get like 36 cents. Poshmark doesn't even allow you to do that because trust me, I tried. I had some things that I was like, I don't need to make like a ton of money on this. Like I got it for free and they're cheap things to begin with. Like let's just list it for that. So I couldn't list it that low, but you can list for $3 and you'll get like $1 and change. And then lastly, I looked up because in the last video that I talked about this, the one that's linked in the beginning of this video, I said like, I'm going to try to find another place to sell my stuff. And I found Depop, which I think everybody in the world is on at this point, except for me. I wasn't on it. And what I love about it is that it is international, so you can sell like a wide range. And it is also like cool and trendy things. And most of the stuff that I have, in my opinion, is trendy, but it's also vintage. And I feel like that's really a good market for it. I wanted to look up an easy way to pretty much cross list as I could not go in and just start relisting everything. I have over 500 items in my Poshmark and I was like, this would take me a lifetime. Plus I have a ton of stuff I haven't even listed yet. Like it would take me forever. And I didn't want to pay for it because there are a lot of services out there that like you have to pay, but it's like, I don't want to pay for something that I don't even know if I'm going to get a sale. So I found, it's called Flip. They did not find me. I found them. I have not spoke to them. I just use it now. It is free for the first 100 days. You don't even need to put your credit card in. I'm going to have everything linked below if you guys want to check them out. If you do use my code, like it will help me out, but it's just a referral code. So like, I'll just get like a referral, like $10. I think it's like $10 to Amazon or something like that. But it's not from the place. It's just their own referral thing. So if you start using them and you want to refer people, you'll get the same perks as me. Like this isn't affiliated is what I'm trying to make clear. This is just my honest opinion. So Flip is FLYP. And I have seen influencers talk about it before. No, I haven't. When I went to look at reviews, I found people talking about it, but I had never just like organically seen it. I had to like go look for it. And so basically you can cross list from Poshmark to Depop to Etsy to I think they're coming out with Shopify. They don't have that yet. Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. There's so many things that you can do. And I was like, I'm going to do it to Depop right now because that's what I want to get on. I love that it's international and I think it's really cool. I'm going to do a whole other video talking about the difference between Poshmark and Depop, especially for a new person like me because I'm brand new to Depop. But it's really simple to do it. It's a little confusing at first, but easy to do. So Flip, you can cross post from all these different things onto other things, but it's primarily based on like a Poshmark thing. So they have this sharer app, and I'm gonna definitely put this in the video so you guys can see, but you can set up things to share your closet, and this has been so huge. I'm gonna like literally walk you through each one, but this has been so huge for me because sharing things is just like a pain in the neck. Like just things that like I'm sharing your closet and then you'll share my closet. And that's what Poshmark really is and is like this whole social sharing app. And so this does it for you. And for the first 100 days, it's free, no credit card even required, like anything. So I'm trying to get all my listings from Poshmark cross posted to Depop, and I wanted to cross post them on Etsy as well, my AMA Vintage, but I changed my phone number recently and I can't get into that account. So that's awkward. So if I ever do get back on Etsy for reselling, it'll be a different account. But that's not even the point. What I really want to talk about was the other perks that the Flip app has. Is it an app? I do everything on my laptop, so I don't even know if it's actually an app or not. I don't actually think it is. I set up all the automation. So every automation that this offers as the sharer for Poshmark, I take advantage of. So like I said, I'm definitely going to like show you exactly what I mean, but I'm going to have to take my phone and film my laptop. So it's not going to be great quality, but I'll walk you through every piece. So let's get into that. So this is the Flip app, and as you can see, these are all the things from my Poshmark closet. It has the little Poshmark symbol, and all the things that have the Depop symbol mean that they have already been cross-listed. It's really easy just to import everything. You can see the buttons on top that say like bulk import. You just click on that. And as you can see here, it's not connected right now, so I'm just going to quickly connect it by hitting the refresh button, and I'm just going to quickly show you this. So this is the activity log. So this is exactly what's going on in my Poshmark closet without me doing a single thing because Flip is automating the whole thing. We're going to work backwards on this. So next is community share, and community share is basically how many shares I want to share per closet of people who I click the toggle for share and followers, and then I get to set the dates. So anyone who has shared or followed my closet in the time frame that I say, I'm going to share 100 things from their closet. Next is the follows, and then this is from my Poshmark closet. I'm going to follow 1,000 people, which Poshmark says is the limit, and then 300 fresh new closets and 300 people who have just joined. And then this is bulk offers. I don't have this running right now, but you can set this for a price or an earning amount or whatever you want. Play around with that. And then this is the auto offers. Again, another thing to play around with. You can send an offer whenever you want. And then these are the shares, and you can do scheduled, continual, just once. You can see like if you want to keep your closet in order, whatever. Again, another thing to play around with. You got 100 days free if you use my coupon code down below. And I mean, it's not a coupon code because this app is free, no credit card needed. You do want to keep your Poshmark open on a tab, and I like to keep my Depop open also on a tab. And you can see my other tabs that are open. That's kind of embarrassing. But anyway, that is what you want to do to make sure that it's a continual run and you don't get like booted off or anything like that. And just to kind of give Flip access to your Poshmark and your Depop while it's running these automations, mainly your Poshmark, because that's where the automations are coming from. So, and again, this is on my laptop, so I'm not using an app for this. And so I just kind of leave it on. And the only time that I do kind of get booted off is if my computer like goes to sleep, and that's it. My laptop goes to sleep. But besides that, it's just running all day. And I think it's really wonderful. I've had tremendous success with this. I cannot say it enough. So just use that referral code down below. Again, no credit card needed or anything like that. You get 100 days free. You can cross post and you can just do these Poshmark automations, and they have helped me tremendously, especially with this new, selling fee structure, buying fee structure, really. If you want a dedicated video on Flip, let me know and I'll definitely do that. And as I had mentioned in this video, I'm going to do a dedicated video on Poshmark versus Depop, especially for beginners like myself. Well, these are the ways that I have had tremendous success, and I'm really excited about it, and I think you guys should check it out. Again, everything is linked down below. Don't sleep on Pinterest. Don't sleep on the automations on the Flip app, and lowering your prices is huge. I mean, if you have a lot invested and you can't, let's see how I can do this. If you have a lot invested and you can't, that I totally understand, but if there are things that you could lower the price on just to move it, now's the time, because people were paying almost 20%. I think it's like 20%. I don't know. The thing I bought was cheap and it came out to about 20% that I was paying extra. I don't know what it is for an expensive thing because I don't buy expensive things on Poshmark, but okay, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.